Houston, your girlfriend's son, he had a can of Sprite, and he was waiting for champagne, and he was shaking it up and waiting, and it was on his bucket list to make it to Victory Lane, his summer bucket list. So how cool was that for you guys to get back to the motor coach and cross it off the list? Was he excited?
Yeah, you get me all emotional. I felt like I didn't deliver as a stepdad on his list. He wanted to go camping, he wanted to go fishing, he wanted to drive his go-kart. We had a full list, but the only thing that was missing was go to Victory Lane.
He was in Champions
And so,
Victory
yeah,
Lane.
I was going to say, you know what, going to Victory Lane with everybody in the chase, that's just as good as your own Victory Lane. And champagne was flying everywhere. I wanted to give him goggles like they do Major League Baseball for protection. Maybe even a mask for the champagne. But he was so ready with his little can of Sprite, and he was ready to spray everybody.
He was so cute.
I think he sprayed himself more than anybody. Favorite teammate of all time, I'm going to go with Matt Kenseth. Come on in.
Come on in. Matt, we see, you've been on fire this season. I mean,
Not
incredible.
literally.
No, let's hope not. The fans at home have a ton of questions.
Circumstance and situation is very different. So no, I mean, I think you do everything you can in your power to beat somebody the right way.
All right. Next question coming from Kevin Q. Matt, how did you let your son Ross become a Bears fan? And do you have a wager with Dale Jr. on this week's Green Bay versus Washington's game?
No, but that's a well. First of all, Ross is a Bears fan.
What has been your favorite moment of your life so far?
Racing related or just anything?
Anything. It doesn't have to be racing.
Meeting my children. There is nothing like that. It is a wild and cool experience.
Very cool. Well, Jimmy, I'll give you the honors. Do you
That's
want
the
to
first time
them?
I've said children, too, by the way.
That
So
weird?
that just felt really weird saying that now that I have two.
How cool.
I'm really looking forward to getting my helmet on, getting in a race car. Guys, it's been a tough few days, but nonetheless, I'm ready for the chase. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
88 Lightning says, how would you choose to party if you won the Sprint Cup Series championship? A lot of beer?
Yes, and yes. I would get a hospital on standby, have them set up right there at the event. And I would lean on my buddy Blake to put on a concert there
Blake Shelton.
at the banquet. I think that would be awesome if we could all survive. Ryan and I are going hunting. I'm gonna lag back a little bit. I won't be the first one down the hill with Ryan Newman, and more importantly, Ryan Newman with a gun in his hand. I'm going to be lagging back and keeping an eye on everything, make sure everybody gets down safely, and we'll go hunting. Hey, Carl.
You want to come in? We can do.
You have very nice shoes.
Thanks, buddy. Here, check them out. Look at these.
Carl, come on in.
Here, look at
His
this one right
shoes,
here.
they're like dancing.
What is going on right now?
It's got 99 on it.
They're like
they really?
dancing shoes.
Let me see them. That is fancy right there.
They look like something Miss Sprint Cup ought to be wearing. You ought
Mine aren't
to
that
have
nice.
shiny shoes.
Okay, let's not show my shoes.
Carl, you've come a long ways.
I work
There was
hard.
a day that Carl, he ran the old school Simpsons forever. There was only two people in the sport that still wear those, Mark Martin and you.
To me, I mean, my Sprint phone and my ability to just get on my phone and kind of look up other things I'm interested in, it's probably a lot like, the folks that are sitting at work right now watching
Probably on their
us.
phone. I have mine hidden right here.
Yeah, in
Nice
NASCAR,
case.
it's an outlet to get out and just look at some other things. So, the cool thing for us is the service at the track is spectacular. So it's
Well, they just relaunched the 4G here in Chicago.
yeah,
Which is
that's
awesome.
pretty nice.
That's good.
Yeah. So if you guys ever want to sneak up on your own stats or on each other, the NASCAR Mobile 13 has it all in one spot. So
No real Lucky Charms. I had a lot of Lucky Charms, but
Eat
then
a
I
lot
know
of Lucky Charms.
Yeah. then I noticed Frosted Flakes. Actually, that's what I.
Yeah,
but,
sorry. My bad.
Yeah. So
They're great.
they are.
that's the cool thing about, Ford being your sponsor, Sprint being ours. We have that $100 off any phone right now. So you're going to get a new car. You can get $100 off a phone. A lot of cool things we're bringing to the race fans. If it came down to you and Kurt, would you spin your brother to win it all?
I don't know. That's a tough situation. I certainly don't want to be put in that situation. So I hope not. But, man, I mean, to answer the question, if you're coming down to the end, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to try to go for it all. So it might get ugly.